Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Excuse all the noise from the cars passing, but this is just the easiest area for me to start off my vlogs because the lighting is always A1 and I don't need to show you guys my untidy room. You know how it gets when you're dressing? Yeah, that's the situation my room is at right now. So today I'm going to go dye my hair and I want to bring you guys along with me. I'm going to a different salon and I know it's probably not the smartest thing to go for a dye job at a new salon, but my other lady that I used to go to got incredibly expensive and I want to try out this new natural hair salon. It's at Kilimani. I'm even not sure the name of the salon, but I will find it and show you guys the name of the salon. This is the hair dye that I'm going to use. It's the Cream of Nature in Honey Blonde. It's the same dye that I'm going to use. The only difference is that I'm going to dye everything. Like I won't leave the black area. This time I'm just going to go all in and be a full-on blondie. And a lot of you guys have been asking me how I've been dyeing my hair previously. I've been going to a lady called Alice. She is the sweetest and most understanding hairdresser I've ever met. So what Alice usually does is she takes like a section of hair like this, then she puts foil at the bottom. Okay, it's usually a bigger section, but I'm using this small section as an example. She takes this section, then she puts foil from like here till here, then we'll only dye the tips of the hair. So that's how I usually dye my hair, so that when I hold it up in my buns, I get this part to be blonde and then the rest of my hair to be black. So that's how I usually go about it, in case you guys are wondering. So yeah, let's head over to the salon and pray that one, I'm not shy to vlog, and two, that it goes well. So yeah, this is my hair before and I can't wait to show you guys the after. Hey guys, so I got lost. Google Maps is, I don't know, didn't find the location completely, but I found it. I've called and they've directed me. The salon is called Artistry Spa, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that. And it's, you know where Posh Palace is? If you know where Posh Palace is, it's like on the opposite side, the side with the NIC bank. So the opposite side, you'll see like Daniela Hair Spa. So you enter through that direction. I suck at giving directions, but yeah, it's around there. Hey guys, so I'm back home and actually it's the next day. I just put on the same shirt for continuity purposes so that it can look like, you know, the video is still flowing and it's the same day, but honestly it's the next day. I got like caught up and really hungry and I stopped filming at some point, but basically this is the finished look. I did get rained on yesterday, so when I got home I just kind of like washed the hair, not really the shampoo and conditioner, I just like rinsed water on it, and this is how it looks like. Before I left the salon, they did like finger coils all over the hair, and I'll put a picture of how it looked before. The definition was so nice, but even after I washed it, you can still see the curls that are in the hair. It looks so nice, oh my god. Anyways, yeah, so this is the finished look and I actually really like it, you know, except from the fact that they still dye on my scalp like around here, so I look as if I have kwashako. But other than that, like, I know by 2 weeks when it starts growing out, so over here it gets a bit darker and black. I'll love it. I'll just completely love it. also my hair has two colors. The top part is lighter because as you can see it looks more blonde at the top, and then over here it's the darker brown. That's because I didn't really use the exact same dye to dye the growth, and I was also scared to go this light all over. I was like, oh my god, it might end up being way too much. But actually now that I look at it, I might go back in, or actually I might just do it myself, take the same dye after a while, after like a really long time, and use the same dye to go on the root so that it can look like the top of the hair, because I really like this color over here. Okay, so now my experience at the salon. I had my appointment at 2 p.m. I got lost somewhere, so I got there at around 2:15, 2:20, not past 2:20. I'm sure it's around 2:15 that I got there. So I got in and I was like, yeah, I have an appointment at 2 with Alex. So I was shown somewhere to sit because he was doing someone else's hair. And I waited for a bit, I didn't mind the wait because I was like 15 minutes late, so maybe he thought I wasn't coming and started on someone else. So I really didn't mind the waiting part. So I waited for a bit, and then a guy came with a spray bottle and the Tresemme conditioner to detangle my hair with a wide tooth comb. And oh my god, my hair has never been detangled so fast in my life. I think I'll actually switch to the Tresemme conditioner because I loved it. I just loved how it was so easy to detangle my hair, because when I saw him coming in the comb, I was like, Lord, here comes the pain. But yeah, it actually didn't hurt. Then they washed my hair. I forgot to check which shampoo they used, but they used the Tresemme conditioner afterwards. And then after the washing, they did something that I found really strange. They blow dried my hair before putting the dye. I've never been done for that before. Maybe that's what they do when your hair gets a bit longer. It's easier to dye it when it's straight. But I don't know, to me I just found it like an unnecessary step, because it was still pretty simple to dye the leave out, as in it was just clear that only this part needed the dye. So I don't know why we needed to straighten it. But again, I also didn't mind that because they used very low heat. So now here is where I started getting a bit irritated, because I waited for so long. You guys, I got to the salon at like 2:15, and I think they started working on my hair at like 4, like dyeing my hair at 4. I mean, it's a simple dye job. I don't really understand why, you need to stay for that long. But I guess maybe it's because it was a public holiday. So the people who are coming into the salon were so many, and I don't know, maybe they were overwhelmed or something. But oh my god, I waited for so long and I was hungry. My stomach was just rumbling. You know how you leave the house saying, at most I'll spend 2 hours, so I'll come back and eat. Worst mistake. I ended up getting really hungry. But then they gave me tea and biscuits, which I actually really appreciated at that point. They don't know how much I appreciated those biscuits, because man, I was hungry. So yeah, eventually they came. The Alex, owner of the salon, came to dye my hair. He mixed everything together, then he proceeded to put the dye on my hair. Then I was put under the dryer just so that you can speeden up the process a bit, and that was just waiting that was actually required. So I didn't mind how long that took. It actually took really long for the dye to catch and get to this color, and considering how long I waited, I know for sure there's no way it could have gotten this light. Like, it had reached its maximum. So then again, I was washed, the dye was removed, and then they put a treatment in my hair. I'm not sure if they put the treatment from my box dye or they used their own treatment. I don't know. And that's another thing that I also would have appreciated, as in, before you put something on someone's head, as in, it's just kind of you to let them know. But yeah, they put that, and then I sat under the dryer again for a few minutes, and then it was washed out, and then again the waiting game. Oh my god, you guys, I waited so much for him to finger coil a whole person's head so that I can be started. It was such a long wait. I was so bored, but at least they have Wi-Fi, so the time went by really fast. Okay, no, that's a lie. It didn't go fast, but at least it made the wait a bit better. So I waited, and then he came to finger coil my hair. I definitely have to insert a picture of those finger coils. I was so amused. I didn't know my hair could look like that. The technique and everything was just on point, and they use Cantu products, and they also use the Eco Styler gel to coil my hair like that, and I loved it. I just loved it so much. The only thing is that I don't have a lot of hair. My hair is not really that thick, so when it was finger coiled, it didn't look full on my head. So for me, I prefer when my hair looks like this volume, with the roots having no definition, and then the definition being only on my tips. This is how I prefer my hair to look. So yeah, would I recommend anyone to go to the salon? Yes, I definitely would. If you have natural hair, I think this is a place you need to try out, because they know what they're doing, as in they honestly know what they're doing when it comes to natural hair. I saw guys who are coming to either get braided or get a treatment, and they were getting pre-pooed. As in, what other salon have you gone to and they pre-pooed your natural hair? So yes, these guys actually really know what they're doing. They also have a person who does the braids, and the lady, I don't know, like, she was so talented. I was looking at her, and it made me feel like, let me just braid my hair. But oh my, I'm afraid of the pain. I have a very sensitive scalp, and that's why I just stay away from braids, because it really hurts. Yeah, and also they have I think it's the caretaker or something like that. Let me tell you guys, the place is clean. You know how you go to some salons and there's pieces of braids everywhere? This guy, every time like a braid landed on the floor, he was there like, if I go sweeping it. So the place is incredibly clean. They give you food, or at least something to drink, and yeah, their service is also nice. The only thing is that maybe I recommend you go during a weekday when there are fewer people. That way you'll wait less than I did. The waiting was just too ridiculous for me. Also, the other thing is that their prices are a bit on the higher side, but it's a salon that's in Kilimani, and they are using Cantu products, so you'll definitely pay for A, the location, and B, the products that are going to your hair. But I really appreciated the fact that I got to go to a salon and they used products that I've also invested on my own hair. So yes, I really appreciated that. Yeah. So once more, that's the finished look of my hair. I'm still very in love with it, and I don't know, tell me what color I should dye my hair next. I really wanted to go platinum, but I'm scared I look like a small shosho. Yeah, so that's it for this week's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and if you're new to this channel, please subscribe down below for new videos every Mondays and Thursdays. Always remember to work hard and have good intentions. Until next time, bye.